So it was a video of, I think, an Indian dude milking a cow and just saying, like, congratulations on your wedding or your engagement or something like that. It's great. They're all sorts of characters. You can say whatever you want.
That's
so
funny.
It's like the advanced mode of like the TikTok NPCs.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Those you just like you
It's
pick
the
from
dev
the
tools.
selection. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
Fiverr is
NPC
the-
mod.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fiverr is the Skyrim NPC mod, the sex mod. Actually, do you think they have rules against the sex stuff?
I
Fiverr?
bet you there's somewhere in there. Like, I'm sure, like, generally, like, there's probably a rule that, like, you can't do certain things. But, like,
Yeah,
I'm sure
like-
there's, like, some pocket corner.
Well, like maybe like if you write the word pedophile in your message, it just doesn't send.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome back to Goon Cave.
Goon Cave.
Goon Cave. How are we, boys?
Good.
Doing
Good.
well.
Nice.
Had a good sleep this morning. I woke up, drank 3 White Claws that were on my desk,
Let's go.
and then passed out for 5 more hours.
Hell yeah.
That's sick. What time did you, like, officially wake up?
Like 2 hours ago.
Like 2 p.m.
Nice.
You were catching maximum Z's,
Yeah.
which is unlike you.
Woo, it felt good.
I need to have a day where I just sleep during all of it.
Yeah.
May I recommend the method of as soon as you wake up, drink 3 beers.
Jack and Coke Zeros from dusk till dawn.
Yeah.
It'll put you right back to bed.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to try one of those when it cools down.
Yeah. They weren't. It wasn't like. It tasted like a Jack and Coke. But,
Yeah.
like, at the same time, it just, like. It wasn't the same. It was too, I think. Too much cola,
Gotcha.
you know?
You need like a heavy Chinese restaurant pour.
It was almost as if there was too much cola and too much Jack in it at the same time. Yeah.
Huh.
Which was
Doesn't
which
make any sense.
it doesn't, but like that was like the only thing I could think of when I was trying it last night was like it just tastes like there's too much.
Maybe
of
it just
both.
needs ice.
Maybe actually.
Yeah.
Maybe it just needs ice. Water
Maybe.
it down a little bit.
You never know.
Maybe it's one of those things that you're really supposed to be using as a mixer,
Mm.
you know, and you're supposed to be pouring it in the Jack and Cokes you already have to make
Yeah.
them
What?
bigger Jack and Cokes. I don't know. I mean, there's drinks out there that are like, this is pretty much just a mixer.
Like
but
when you get it's like when you get a Campbell's chicken noodle soup and you're supposed to add another can of water to it when you
Yeah.
cook it. But if you just cook it straight, you get some nice like super salty soup.
yeah.
No, it's not like that at all.
I
You're
think-
adding water to it. This is different because you're just taking an ingredient that's mixed in already and just being like, let's add more of this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Well,
that,
shit.
that
Now
might,
the way that I described that, it does
exactly
satisfy that.
Yeah. I was talking to, well, sorry, no, took a big breath there. What were you going to say?
It's not my hill to die on.
Fair enough.
I don't care enough about
I
it.
don't either.
Yeah.
I saw, or I didn't see, but I was talking to a like convenience store owner about the little buzz balls one day. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look dangerous.
Yeah. Well, he told me, he was like, yeah, those are just mixers. And I was like, what do you mean? There's like a wine's amount of alcohol in there. It's just a tiny ball. He's like, yeah, it's just a mixer, I'm pretty sure.
No.
And I was like, okay, well.
That's just a dumb guy, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think that guy knows how to party.
Yeah.
I get a sort of feeling when I see those that I think is similar to like an animal in nature seeing a red flower or a mushroom. They're like, I can't eat that. That's dangerous.
yeah.
So I get the same thing with like the C4 energy drinks. I'm just like, that has to be pure poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
the one with like the ghost on it or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
That
yeah.
I get that same feeling from that.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way that's safe for human consumption.
No.
Yeah.
That's nuclear power plant fuel.
Exactly.
That's like a true like primal feeling is, oh, these brightly colored objects are going to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay away.
Danger. Danger.
I need a nice beige palette of everything I put in my body.
Right.
Yeah. But at the same time, like now those same colors are being used for like advertisement, you know?
Yeah, because it gets your brain to go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Bright colors. Gimme. I think that's probably like more targeted towards like children or like middle schoolers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the classic thing of like bright colors and screaming people advertising like cereal and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I can totally see some like 13-year-old walking into a gas station and looking at like the Sour Patch Kid energy drink,
Yeah.
or whatever it is, and just be like, that looks freaking sick,
Yeah.
dude. Hell yeah,
Yo,
give me that.
The like workout supplements also do that same type of shit.
Yeah.
Like this dude, I have multiple coworkers that drink this Sour Patch Kid
Oh my god.
amino acids. They're not. It's not even pre-workout.
I love that even like adult shit has to be candy coated.
Yeah. I think we're gonna just see that increase as time goes on.
Yeah. I mean it's the Puss in Boots has a realistic depiction of a panic attack phenomenon.
Yeah.
Everything has to be filtered through like children's media and children's medium because we're all still infants.
Yeah. Well, that did a toll on my mood, but
Was that a specific moment from like the newer Puss in Boots movie?
Yeah, I have not seen the movie. I've just seen that clip on Twitter.
Yeah.
And
Because
Twitter.
I've seen that.
on X, the everything app.
Well, it was Twitter at
blaze
the time,
your
I'm sure.
glory.
But
and like the way people were like gushing about it and stuff like that, and just from like some of the dumbest people you've ever read their words.
Oh,
of.
yeah. I've seen that clip, and yeah, I agree. But I don't know, because like I've seen clips from like another Puss in Boots movie, and like I was like, I actually thought it like the clips looked cool, and I'm hoping that it's not the same one. Is what I'm thinking.
It could be the same one.
Probably is the same one.
Yeah.
But
You know, they just gotta hit all their markers.
man, I fucking love Shrek, dude.
Yeah, dude. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Those movies kicked ass though. Even the even like the later ones, like the third Shrek movie. Did you see that one? Any of you guys?
What was the plot of
Shrek
that
the
one?
third. He
I
had
think
the,
I have, but
it was something was going on like royally, and it was like, Shrek, either you could be king or you can go find this guy who could be king. He was like dealing with fatherhood at the time or something. I don't know. He had
That's the one that like initially introduces
sound
Puss
real.
in
he had
Boots,
the
right?
Shrek babies. What?
I think that's the one that initially introduces Puss in Boots. or
I thought that
something.
was the second one. I think it might be the second one, where he's like
Alright.
he's meeting Fiona's parents and stuff like that.
I'm really
I took
not
a s-
versed.
I
in
took
the,
a swing and I missed.
Funky
Yeah.
Town is like the big song throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
the,
Yeah,
the only memorable
that's the second one.
bits of Shrek to me are like Gingy.
You should rewatch those movies because those movies are great.
Gingerbread
dude.
Man. Especially when he has the big one.
not the frosting buttons.
Yeah.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Something like that.
Damn.
Movies back then always had such good soundtracks.
Yeah.
Like Over the Hedge.
Yeah, man, that's really memorable. The Over the Hedge soundtrack. Can you look that up?
yeah. Let's see.
What the fuck is on here that
was
Dan
on
was
the
able
Over
to?
the Hedge soundtrack. Like I remember from Shrek, like of course, like Now I'm a Believer and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's like the
And-
only memorable
and
thing I
All-Star.
have about like those movies back then, like those like Pixar animation movies, or not Pixar, but DreamWorks is like, I always thought, wow, these soundtracks kick ass.
See,
As like a kid.
So you treated it like how other kids treated like playing Guitar Hero or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the first time. They're like, wow, there's so much music out there. But yours was the DreamWorks animation
Yeah,
lineup.
pretty much.
Over the Hedge soundtrack. I mean, there better be some bangers on this.
Oh, Ben Folds
All
is on there
right. All right.
multiple times.
Wait, the whole album's by Ben Folds? Did he just do the music for this?
Him and somebody else, yeah, I guess.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Wait,
It's an original soundtrack. There's
Shouts
not
out.
any like
Ben Folds. You did a great job. Yeah, that genuinely like shaped some of my music taste growing up.
yeah.
Was those movie soundtracks.
Hey,
interesting.
Hey man, all kids got their gimmicks.
Yeah.
Rockin' the Suburbs, Ben Folds featuring a
Oh.
speaking part by William Shatner.
Oh.
That song kicks ass.
I vaguely remember this one.
There's
I
no
think.
fucking way. You were
Rockin'
bullshitting me.
suburbs.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's Disney Channel original ass music, but it's like, you know,
But there's no way that he has these strong feelings about it. There's no fucking way.
Dude, I haven't watched that movie in years, and I'm able to like pick up what the "Rockin' the Suburbs" song was.
No, you that just came out of your ass. There's no way.
Put it
no,
on.
that's how it goes.
I'm not making this up.
This is unbelievable.
Sorry, I just really like DreamWorks, dude. I don't think we have that much time to be able to do it. Just skip right to the good part. Right?
I mean, he's hitting all the right notes.
Sure, I guess.
I think.
Dude, that song kicks ass. I genuinely had that on my iPod in middle school.
Nice.
Yeah. It has to be that. Okay. I guess that explains it.
Wait, so is the explanation for this you just had the Over the Hedge and Shrek soundtracks on 2005
No, I didn't have
iTunes?
all the soundtracks, but I had a lot of Slipknot and Green Day in middle school, but I did have
Okay.
that song specifically also on my iPod. It's a banger, dude. Timeless classic. Rockin' the Suburbs by Ben Folds.
Right on. I like the Tony Hawk playlist soundtracks.
They're always really good.
Super
Yeah.
good. That was very formative for my music taste.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty formative for like middle school me. Whereas Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys played American Wasteland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2. I didn't. Was there
No, you might be thinking of Underground.
Underground? Okay, I
I'm
played
thinking
American
of the
Wasteland,
one
yeah.
where they build the skate park and shit.
And
You
they
have
got
to-
that Suicidal Tendencies song on there.
Yeah. They had another song, and it was by like some children's metal band on there called I Like Dirt. Do you guys remember that one?
Yeah, I vaguely.
I like dirt.
Yes.
Dirt likes me.
Yes.
Yes.
I like the butt.
Wait, was it a metal band for children?
It was, yeah. I remember looking into it, and it's like a metal band specifically for kids.
That game also had Fall Out Boy covering Gorilla Biscuits. Fucking
That's
Start
sick.
Today.
Wow. The only thing I remember from that soundtrack is the I Like Dirt song, honestly.
Nice. How about Guitar Hero? Did you play much Guitar Hero?
I had Rock Band, and I just remember Weezer Say It Ain't So.
That's like one of the first songs that.
I was bad at the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
I liked playing. I think we bought the Metallica DLCs.
Yeah.
like, so we could play a bunch of Metallica, which was sick.
That rules.
Like the first 3 songs in a row off the beginning of Injustice for All for Killer on the drums. Any instrument.
Mm-hmm.
I only had Guitar Hero 2 growing up.
Yeah.
I think there were like some Slipknot songs on there or something.
Apparently, there were like 10 Guitar Hero games released, or Guitar Hero type games released within the span of like 2 years. They
Yeah,
were
it
just
went
pumping
crazy.
those shits out.
It's hot.
It was like
Yeah.
DJ Hero.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
Boo. I'm
Rock
sure.
Band 2, Rock Band World Tour.
Did you
Yep.
play DS Guitar Hero ever?
I did.
No.
It was so
It
bad.
was wild.
It was
It
so
did not
bad.
work half the time.
No.
It had like a weird like controller
That you had to
attachment or
plug into
something,
the
right?
GBA port.
The ads worked on me because I wanted it so bad.
I got it and it was just like, this is a cell.
We got the Xbox Connect.
Yeah.
The
Never got one of those.
the
Motion
always
tracking
on
camera.
motion tracking camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one, but it either never worked or quote unquote never worked
Yeah,
because I never used it.
Yeah.
So
it basically never worked, and I don't think anyone had like a living room the right size or setup for it. It was created for no one to actually use.
Yeah. That's like I have a VR headset and I've probably played on it for like 3 or 4 hours total.
Yeah.
It's just, and I've had it for like probably 5 years now.
But you just need like a massive open space
Yeah.
with sensors set up across the room and even lighting.
And just like not get sick. Cause like I get a massive headache within like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Not a big
I
fan.
don't like using VR headsets.
Yeah.
And straight up, you just feel like your head being pulled down by the massive computer
Yeah.
strapped to your face.
Yep.
did you usually sit down when you were using it, or did you stand up?
I sat down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to play Skyrim, and so you have like two options of moving in Skyrim. You can either point to an area and teleport there and it uses your stamina, or you can actually move there, and actually moving is like so sickening.
Yeah.
It's like so disorienting. It's not even playable in my opinion.
Is there
Yeah.
like a lot of like head
There's
bobbing
just so
and
much
stuff?
moving at
Oh,
once.
yeah.
Like there's so much detail, and it's like right in your face.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know
Which
about
seems
that.
like that it makes sense that they have another mode where you just point and teleport,
Yeah.
but then it's not the same.
Yeah, I feel like it defeats the purpose at that point.
Yeah, well, it's
You
just
know?
a different way of playing, and
Yeah. Exactly.
I'd rather just play regular Skyrim.
It turns into, I feel like, more of like a point and click kind of game.
You still have to like swing your hands for the sword and shit. So
Yeah. I'm sure there's mini games and point and click adventures too. Boo.
Yeah, take that, Bethesda.
yeah,
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's just not my thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's like a VR version of the Hitman game, which I feel like has got to be disorienting.
Yeah, that's another one. That sounds pretty bad. I always see videos of people playing like that like sword fighting one a lot. Do you know what I'm
Mhm.
talking about?
I don't.
I don't know what it's called, but it's, just literally sword fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Usually like people put like Star Wars mods on it or something.
I don't know if is VR ever really gonna take off?
I
Who
think
knows?
eventually.
I guess we'll just have to see with like the new Apple headset or whatever.
I think if they make it smaller, which historically with technology they've always been able to make it, smaller. Eventually, it'll
Yeah.
be, because that's like a big part of why it's like doesn't get that much traction.
Yeah, it's a big clunky thing.
Mm.
I don't know though.
I also feel like there's not enough VR content out there that's like enticing enough to want to get one.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Yeah.
to get one, like unless you're like interested in the actual VR headset itself, you're not going to want to get one.
Or you're like the horniest motherfucker alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You ever try the VR porn?
No, I don't have my own headset.
Yeah. How is it?
One time. I mean, it's like it's
A total
good.
time of 3
Yeah,
hours,
yeah.
1 hour was spent.
It's good, but
Is it
I just like don't. I want to. What if somebody walks into my room?
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
I don't think there's anything more shameful than beating your dick and you have fucking a VR
Just
headset on.
lean
Just
back.
picture that. Yeah.
Just lock your door.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
I'm not into it.
that's fair.
The risk is too high. The reward is not great enough.
It's also like you gotta have it set up, and
then
Most
you're
of the
really...
videos you have to download too, so I don't feel very good ever about downloading porn.
It's just gooning, dude.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
It's becoming one with the cave. Bringing the cave to you. You don't have to go to the cave.
Does it take away the legitimacy of our organization here? If I am just not a gooner?
If you're not a gooner.
Spiritually, I'm a gooner, but in practice, no way.
Can you explain what spiritually a gooner means rather than in practice?
It's like it's an aura, you know?
Yeah.
I've got the gooner aura.
I think I'm vice versa.
So you're covertly gooning.
You have like a pure mechanical mindset upon the
He's a liar.
system.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't even know what it meant until we came up with the name of the podcast. I thought it was always just like, oh, look at those goons over there.
Nope.
It's gonna make me
It's
look.
porn.
Yeah, it's gonna make me look differently at every old person that I hear call teenagers that now.
What a bunch of goons.
Yeah.
Can't wait to be 70 and recall on
Having to explain to your great gang kids
yeah.
what a goon cave is.
Back in my day, we had a podcast called
This.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
No, it's fine.
How long do you guys want to live?
I think
How
I'd
many
give it a
years?
good 60, 65. You know?
You know, I generally that's how I feel. I usually say 50,
Yeah.
but now I'm getting like, it's like I've already put so much in. I can't die before I fucking retire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Mm.
fair.
That would be bullshit.
True.
I don't know. I got some opinions on certain elderly things. So
What do you mean?
I don't think old people should be driving.
Oh, me neither.
yeah.
Which is like a standard one, but that's just chipping the iceberg for me. But
What other rights do you think that we should take away?
no, I'm not saying take away rights
Well-
besides driving, but
I suppose that's a privilege, not a right. But
You're saying put him in a fuel reactor?
hey, I
Send
mean,
'em to
you
the
said it,
glue
not me, buddy.
But I have been writing it in my manifesto.
No, old people just get on my nerves a lot. That's all.
yeah, I tend to agree.
But so I don't want to be that kind of person that would get on my nerves. You know, I don't want to become that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of already are that guy.
Well, it looks like it's my time to go then.
Yeah.
I know
Into
what
the
I'm doing on.
device.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing on the way home now.
Hell yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You gonna take a nap on your ride home?
Yeah. Hey, I mean, the highway's nice and straight. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Close my eyes for
The
a
car
couple
drives
minutes.
itself. Come on.
Exactly. Put that thing in cruise
No,
control.
it's a Nissan. It definitely does.
Yeah. No,
Got him.
got him. Psych. Not.
Kidding. Not.
I wish we had a soundboard specifically for this moment.
Yeah.
Boing.
Just gunshots.
Boat noises.
We should just turn this into like a radio show, one of those like super exaggerated.
The morning zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Stinky and the cheeseburgers. Or something like that.
Turn it into a Grand Theft Auto 4 radio station.
You're listening to Dan and the Idiot.
It's just boing. Who is that? Here's Leonard Skinnerd.
Hell yeah.
Who's ready for two? We got 2 backstage passes for the Billy Joel reunion tour.
Billy Joel reunion tour. Is
To get 'em.
Is he Exodia?
Yeah.
To get them, you have to call in and be the 45th caller and show us your loudest fart.
Hell yeah, Dan.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't even have enough experience of listening to those shows to
No.
know how to become one or how to parody one.
I just know how conservative talk radio sounds. I grew up listening to that.
Yeah.
Howie Carr.
Howie Carr.
I get most of my knowledge from Grand Theft Auto radios and Parks and Rec. I also don't listen to the radio.
Yeah. So we're already through like 3 layers of filtration removed.
Yeah.
Or no, there's what was it? There's Greg in the Morning Buzz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only. I guess that one.
You just know that it exists though.
You've never worked somewhere where you have to endure Greg in the Morning Buzz every day?
No, I mean, like, I'm not saying I've never listened to the radio before. I'm just saying I don't, so I'm
No, I
not too
know.
familiar.
Okay.
But no, I used to work at a bank. I have to listen to that stuff all day.
That shit's terrible.
Yeah, it gets to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be fun to do. You know, as a job, I think it'd be a little less mind rotting.
I don't know. I think the minds of Greg in the Morning Buzz are fairly rotten.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to take from them though, I'd like to have a producer we can yell at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or have
Well,
like,
I'd like multiple producers.
True.
You could have one that you can yell at, and then
Yeah.
one that's actually good. You know.
And then we need a coffee bitch.
Yeah. Coffee.
Gender not important.
Okay.
yeah.
No matter what gender, they are the coffee bitch.
Excellent save, Russell.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I was imagining like
Little twink.
yes. A smooth. I was about to say a smooth 19-year-old boy.
Oh my god.
His ginger blonde hair swooping out of his eyes.
I bet it'd be great at getting coffee for us.
His blue and white striped button up.
There's a certain Italian that I think could make a good coffee
yeah.
bitch.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Not relating the twink thing.
Well, who knows?
It's just that it's Robbie, and I want to
Yeah.
abuse Robbie.
Yeah.
He'd be a good person to yell at.
Yeah,
He'd be a good sport about it, I think.
I think he would.
Would he be able to also fulfill the Jamie role of pulling that up, Jamie?
Yes, probably.
He just pulls it up on his phone and just turns it so we can see.
Yeah. just holding his phone in portrait mode 10 feet away from us.
We should, you know what we should do? Is we should have a, if we ever do live shows, we gotta have a sign language interpreter, you know?
That'd be really
But like
funny.
one of like the rock and roll ones that
Yeah.
like they go over the top. Like he's wearing a sparkly vest.
Yep. That'd be awesome.
And he's dressed like a Chippendales guy, but it's all black sequins.
Yeah. That's how you know you made it.
Yeah. That's show business, baby.
Exactly. That's just showmanship.
That'd be really funny having to, not funny because it's someone having to translate in sign language, funny because of what they would have to.
No, it's
because-
entirely funny.
And how big we'd be like, no, you need to be more exaggerated and more excited.
Yeah. Like, be super.
Whatever the equivalent of
Blown
screaming is, we need it.
I think it was Waka Flocka. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
So
about.
good. I think she's like doing like hand signs and like
Gang signs
yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
and he starts doing it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Eventually, he exposes us like the Lizzo backup dancers.
What?
They,
our
fat-
our signer.
yeah, our sign language
okay.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They fat shamed me. They said they needed a tighter vest on me. My hat wasn't tiny enough.
Man, you know, if we had a sign language person for live shows, I wouldn't like fat shame them. I think it would be funny to see them get as big as they
true.
can get.
They started force feeding me.
We're going the opposite way.
Yeah. We're flipping the script on you, Lizzo.
Yeah.
They skinny shamed me.
Eat a burger.
They kept just saying they wanted to put some meat on my bones. I was scared.
Everyone was just like, that just sounds like my grandma.
Yeah. They just kept saying I was all skin and bones. They made my girlfriend feel insecure, said she doesn't know how to feed me.
Yeah. That's a funny way of calling somebody fat. Just attack the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, man, your girlfriend must cook real well, huh?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Anyways.
Anywho.
We'll be right back.
Be right back.
Well, I just use deodorant. For some reason, antiperspirant makes me sweat fucking bullets.
That shit makes me. That shit destroys white t-shirts in my experience as a sweaty monster.
What,
Yeah.
antiperspirant?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fucking
Yeah,
terrible.
if you're like too sweaty of a person, then it just like, or if it's like too hot out, it's either you'll get pit stains from like the deodorant or just from yourself. You're fucked no matter what.
Yeah.
You guys ever use that gel deodorant?
Yeah, and I hated it.
It was terrible.
The shit that came out of like the Play-Doh holes on the
Yeah.
top of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I used that once. Actually, I used it a couple times. But I literally would have to like go to the bathroom in the middle of class and get paper towels
To dry yourself off.
literally just to dry myself off.
Nice.
I would literally be like dripping, like I could feel it,
Yeah.
but nasty shit.
I used to bring a spare t-shirt to school because I would sweat so much. It was bad.
Hell yeah.
I was getting to that point with the gel deodorant, but I just used toilet paper, and then fucking kids would come in and just see me standing there with my arm up like a fucking monkey, just drying myself off with a paper towel.
Just little bits of brown paper that get stuck
Yeah.
behind little pilled bits.
Hey, what's up, bro? How are you?
And then you put your leg up and start.
Drying the underside. Hey, man. Summer's at.
I got this serious case of the swamp ass.
Yeah, it happens.
Did you ever use that like spray deodorant shit, like the white stuff, like the old school spray antiperspirant?
I don't
No.
think so. No,
And-
I mean, I've used spray deodorant, but nothing like that.
It's like spraying mace on your underarms. It's so
Jesus
powerful.
Christ.
Does it burn?
If you do it right after a shower, it is so painful.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like shoving like mint into your pores or something like that.
Have you ever heard of people putting Burt's Bees menthol chapstick on their eyelids?
I've heard of that, yeah.
Getting beezed.
For what?
It makes your eyelids burn or something. I don't
Why would
know.
you want that?
I don't know. I didn't look too far into it.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird ways
benefit?
people claim to get high.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like the salt and ice challenge.
Secret.
Oh, like just test yourself pain-wise?
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe it's like a secret skincare thing or something. Make your eyelids look less like eyelids. I don't
Make
know.
them redder.
Yeah.
One tip to make your eyelids red.
Make them inflamed and shiny.
Yeah. One tip to make
How to
your
look
eyelids
more Chinese.
puffy.
All right.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
You guys see that Vince McMahon got raided? He got a federal raid.
For what?
Really?
Yeah. I think
that's
it's
so sick.
I actually didn't look too far into it, not gonna lie, but I think it's like sexual assault allegation
Oh,
things.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was hoping it'd be like taxes.
No, I mean I'm sure taxes are sprinkled in there somewhere, but yeah, he got raided.
You're talking about the wrestling guy, right?
Yeah. The Vince McMahon WWE, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy. Fucking goodbye Vince McMahon.
Goodbye, Vince. Goodbye, the most voted
Millions of
executive
dollars
in the
paid
world.
to women after he was.
He's like 900 years old too. What's the verdict say?
Being accused of sexual misconduct.
Yeah.
All right.
Womp
Wham, wham,
Getting the
wham.
hammer drop down.
Damn. I mean, he looks like some,
I
Yeah.
mean, the amount of like cocaine that dude did in the 80s, he's done some heinous shit.
He's
in
got
his
like
life.
an
And
identical.
steroids too.
Yeah.
He's
Mixed
probably
in.
got an identical track record too, like Charlie Sheen, in
Yeah.
Yeah.
terms of
Just way richer.
transgressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say he probably has an identical twin that he Eiffel Towers girls with. I was thinking of insane cocaine shit.
Yeah, cocaine makes you have an identical twin.
It makes you split in two like an amoeba. You move so fast.
That'd be fucking dangerous.
Oh yeah, I'd be multiplying.
He comes out wearing the same outfit as you.
Just imagine.
You get half as tall. One line and you're half as tall, but you got a little assistant. But be careful, because if you multiply too many times, they might start to gang up on you.
True.
get in an
You might
argument
accidentally activate the evil gene.
about which one's the real one.
It's
Yeah.
dangerous. You have to maintain a balance.
Yeah.
If one comes out with an eye patch, do not trust him.
Yeah.
He only speaks in lies.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna go grab those Jack and Cokes with
Coke
zero.
Zero.
Jack and Coke
No,
Zeros.
they are Coke Zeros. I'm gonna say it's zero sugar.
Yeah. This
Oh
is
man, I'm so excited.
yeah.
They gotta be cold now.
They were put in the freezer about 5 minutes ago. There's no way they're cold.
Yeah.
I'm feeling eager.
But Dan's an eager little beaver, and
What would you say?
It's fine.
Cold?
It's cold enough.
Hey man, you got ice cubes if you want to use them.
Just rip off the top of the can, pop some ice cubes in. Ah!
so your initial review of these was that they somehow
How the
tasted like
kids
they had,
say, mid.
they were mid, and that they somehow tasted like they had both too much Jack and too much Coke.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
I'm getting notes of Jack Daniels, notes of Coca-Cola, 0.
7% alcohol. All right.
Yeah.
You think they put actual Jack in here, or do they?
I don't know. I didn't look at the
It's
ingredients.
like a malt.
They don't list the ingredients because it's an alcohol one.
Yeah, they don't list the ingredients, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Caffeine free. Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh.
Bottled by Jack Daniel Distillery.
I don't dislike it.
No, I think second time around it's not so bad. It's definitely colder than I had it last time,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and your ride home from the liquor store.
mhm.
What do you think, Russell?
I got these at a
It's pretty
convenience
good.
store.
Yeah.
I would say a solid 6.5, 7 out of 10.
That's what I was feeling.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I think that's a fair guess or a fair rating.
I could drink like 3 of these before it becomes too much like syrupiness.
And that's fair because they come in 4s,
Yeah.
so that's enough. You drink that last one because you have to at that point.
You're feeling loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be loose enough to drink that last one at that point.
Oh yeah.
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 7% though. I mean, that sweetens the deal a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That was why I picked them up.
My guy.
Yeah, I didn't want to get. I mean, I could have gotten like a cider that probably had just as much, but I would have rather drink something I'm familiar with. But I wasn't too familiar with it in can form.
Yeah.
So. But it was either that or they had a Tennessee honey one mixed with lemonade.
See, I think this is the safer
Yeah,
buy.
exactly. Yeah.
That's getting too experimental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like a really good combination. I just don't think I would drink it in can form.
I just think like Mike's Hard is so terrible. Like
Yeah.
it's just. I mean, it's like candy.
That's not even lemonade though. That's totally different.
Yeah, but like that past trauma would make me not reach for it. You know.
Yeah.
There's you should try the Simply Spiked lemonades. They're like the Simply lemonades or whatever that you find at a convenience
I've
store.
had one of those.
Those are pretty good.
They're also like candy though, but they're more
Yeah.
like lemonade.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get the Steel Reserve Blue Raz.
I've had one of those before.
Those are good,
Yeah.
actually.
if you need
I don't know if I would say that.
if you need a
I drink a few of
$2
those.
8% tall boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then your teeth to rot out of your fucking skull.
I before I finish a can, I have a migraine from whatever chemicals were inside of there.
Yeah.
I get a hangover before I finish drinking it.
I look at those the same way I look at the C4 energy drinks.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's dangerous. It
Yeah.
is.
Strawberritas.
That's why you
Do
gotta
they even
chug
sell
those.
those anymore?
Strawberritas?
Yeah.
It's summertime,
Probably,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah. A nice Natter Days. They
Yeah.
only sell it in 30 racks.
Dude, the fucking heartburn that shit gives me. I drink one can and then I'm like, oh man, I got heartburn. So I pop a Tums and then I eat. I'm like, I'm good to go. And I drink 12 more.
You're like, well, it's in 2 levels. I can't just leave this level unfinished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've been really into lighter beers recently.
Mm-hmm.
I had this one. I forgot what it was called. It's like a summer shandy type of thing.
Lightning Kugels?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, I think it's like got like a beach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's Lightning Kugels. Yeah.
yeah,
Summer Shandy.
yeah.
Yeah. That shit's good.
It's just really good. I just had that recently,
Yeah.
and I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But
They
I
have a
wanna get-
watermelon Shandy, which is,
I want to get more like that.
but all the rest of the Lightning Kugels that I've had are really good.
I don't really drink beer, so I don't like know much about different beers and stuff like that. And I was at a bar yesterday before the show I went to, and the bartender was like talking to us about like different drinks and being like, who still drinks Coors Light, blah blah blah. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. But she's like, what do you think of Coors Light? And I was like, yeah, it stinks. And then she started being like, everyone I know is drinking Miller. Why is everyone drinking Miller Lite nowadays?
Ugh.
I thought we were supposed to be like grown up and stuff. She was about our age.
I would just tell her to shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, she sounds like she's trying
She
to show
sounds
off
like a
or something.
loser.
Yeah. Like she had a lot of opinions, I guess.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and bring me another beer.
Yeah. Either like the beer or don't. Either way, bring me one.
You don't like Miller Lite? All right, that's what I'll have.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring me a shitty 603 seltzer.
My tab is $75. I give her a cool 50 cents.
Even it out to 80. Don't even write in the tip. Just write in the total.
Yeah.
Still leave my
Make
number.
her do the math.
Still leave my number on the receipt.
Yeah.
Look up the math for a
Call me.
5% tip specifically. Change and all.
Yeah. Get it exact. But I just had to like pretend I knew anything about the conversation. I was like, I haven't even had all of like the main light beers of
Yeah.
the world and stuff. I don't have enough experience.
That's how everybody knows that you are a true pussy.
Yeah, I'm the pussy of the podcast.
You're the podcast pussy.
I always hate when people talk to me about beers and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, well, this beer's kind of like this and that.
Mm-hmm.
This beer's like extra hoppy or whatever." And stuff like that. It's just like, I don't know, give me a good one. Like,
I think it's all just grease for the gears, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think it's just like it's a conversation for like when people would normally just talk about sports, but they don't actually know anything or care about sports.
Yeah.
I think just like beer is like an easy go-to topic or something like that.
I don't know enough about beer.
Hey, there's a lot of people that their whole personality is beer.
Yeah, you go
True.
to those breweries in like Londonderry and
Yeah.
stuff like
Oh, yeah.
that. And
Pipe Dream.
Mhm.
dude, like, yeah, I went there a while ago, and that exact thing happened where I asked the guy, like, I don't know, like, what.
what should I get? type of
Yeah,
thing.
you know,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, what do you recommend? And he's like, oh, well, this one does that and this one has a
With
little
sour
bit of this
notes.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, dude, I just asked what you would recommend. Just
Whenever I go
Just
to
pick me one.
yeah, like,
whenever I go to a place that's like has an extensive beer list, I'll always just look for the one that either says like light or lager or pilsner or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the three like pillars of
Yeah.
American beer.
Give me some piss and let me go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want
Yeah.
that dark piss.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll have like a porter or a stout once in a while, but like it's too much.
See, that's what I always look for first when I go to those places, because that's the only thing I like those kind of beers for.
Well, they're yummy, but like I'm trying to get drunk, dude.
This is already so much more advanced than my knowledge.
Yeah. I
I
just
don't know the difference between the different kinds of beers.
I just like
well, a
thick chocolate.
porter and a stout are like the same thing.
Yeah,
They're
I
just
just like
they're dark.
chocolatey
Think
beers.
Guinness.
Okay, yeah.
Chocolatey beer,
Yeah.
coffee flavors, shit like
I got a
that.
peanut butter one
Mhm.
that was really fucking good.
I had a cinnamon toast crunch porter, which was actually pretty good. But like, it's not the point, man. It's not supposed to taste good. I'm just supposed to drink a lot of it, and feel like a fucking SNES character.
Yeah, it's supposed to go down easy. That's all.
Yeah,
Doesn't
more
have to taste
more
good.
grease for the gears.
Yeah.
Let me enter the Lost ET video game.
Yep.
I want to be buried in the Arizona desert.
I want to feel like Pac-Man after he picks up the fucking, you know,
the big pellet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whack, 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 whack.
Just running. I'm just imagining a first person of you running through the bar. Just
Oh,
like,
I'm not running. I'm driving.
just tackling people. Yeah.
It's Mario Kart.
Instead of ghosts, they're blue mailboxes.
It's Mario Kart when you get like the bullet
Yeah.
power up.
Yeah.
That's how I behave.
Yep. Just speed straight through, no stopping here.
Yeah.
No count, no stop.
Going right to first place.
First place, yeah.
Drinking and driving isn't bad.
I was about to make a disclaimer. Shit, man.
I mean, I guess you still could,
This
but
is not legal advice, but it's cool as hell.
yeah.
Yeah, the more you do it, the better you get.
Kids, it's just like Mario Kart.
Just start small.
Just imagine.
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Yeah.
Start with a road soda in the car, and then it'll
Yeah.
that way you don't start off.
You graduate from there. If
Yeah.
you have to cover one eye while driving, you've probably gone a little too far. But
Yep.
try it out. See how it feels.
So
That's when you go. You pull into the Wendy's parking lot and sleep in your car.
100%.
Yep.
recently, recently I went to my cousin's graduation party and stuff, and there was like a little book or something that was like, it was supposed to be fun little prompts about his future and stuff like that. And I didn't know what to write because I was like, dude, I'm feeling pretty pessimistic about this. I don't know what I should write.
What do you mean pessimistic?
I was like, because like it was just like, what do you hope for in 5 years?
shit.
And stuff. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
for yourself or
No, for them and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's
so
just-
you went to a wedding where you were like, "This is gonna be a failed marriage." Yes.
The world's all going to shit.
no, the kid like it's not like the kid's like a failed marriage or
That's
anything
okay.
like
You can
that.
tell me later.
But no, it's just I don't know, like the prompts were just I guess they were just worded strangely and I could only think of like funny dark responses, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you're super edgy.
Yeah, bro. But I was joking around with him and one of my uncles afterwards about that very same thing and without even really realizing what I was saying, I suggested him advice about like not driving very well, so to speak. I was like, make sure you pay attention to the white lines, not the yellow lines more.
Is there any sort of context to this? Is he a shit driver?
No, it was just bad advice.
Yeah.
Okay.
it was just bad advice. That was the joke.
Nice.
But what I didn't think about in the time is that I was giving quote unquote bad driving advice to my younger cousin in front of a bunch of family
Yeah.
and stuff.
Did this like amount in anything? Because this is silly.
No, what I'm saying is it was drunk driving advice that I gave to my 18-year-old cousin.
I get it now.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't want to say it just in case if I had any family members listen to it, but the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all human.
I'm only human after all.
I always like the clip of that music video where it's just him like peering in different spots of the screen or whatever.
Yeah. The whole music video is fantastic.
I don't think I've seen the whole music video, just that one clip
seen
of
it.
him spinning in a circle in different spots of the screen. It reminds me of like a home video.
Just being like, what can we do? What'll look cool? I don't know, just spin around. We'll fix it in post.
I just imagine
No,
someone.
it's like what can we do? What can we do? Oh shit. Make him spin around. That'll fit our budget.
Yeah.
No, that's the best part is he isn't even spinning himself around. Someone's running around him in circles.
That's perfect.
What it probably was is a fairly expensive rig to hold the camera to spin it around him.
Yeah.
To like orbit him.
Like a full like crane or something like
Track,
that.
crane, whatever, yeah.
All the fancy doodads.
Yeah.
You ever seen videos of like those
The shit that Russell comes his pants over.
Yeah.
You ever seen videos of those high speed like camera robot arms where like they do it for like food commercials where like they drop shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things look so cool and so dangerous.
I like the at New England Dragway whenever there's a like a national like a televised NHRA event.
Yeah.
They'll have the huge booms with the cameras and they move like wicked fast.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy, man.
And I'd love to just see it like hit a dude straight across the chest and just launch him across the room.
He would go flying.
He would go flying.
Because the counterweight, there's like so much force there.
Yeah, they're like fucking 50-foot metal crane arms.
Yeah. It's a lot of force
Fucking
behind that.
Terrifying.
Break all your ribs and send you flying 30 feet.
Races kind of freak me out. I think I only been to a couple, but
Let's get you over that fear.
I didn't sit very close
Yeah.
to the racetrack. I was kind of freaked out, man. What if it like comes up over the wall and shit? I think I watched the Final Destination movie, and I think there was a scene like that in it.
Yep,
It's
there
just-
is.
It's like the same thing with driving behind a truck with logs now.
Mm-hmm. I'm never getting a tanning booth.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
If I ever like have an opportunity to do that for free, I think I'd do that.
You were the last person I think of when I.
Think of getting tan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go buy myself a session at a tanning booth, but if someone's like, "Hey,
But
you
if
want to
it's
go?"
complimentary,
Yeah, if someone's like, "Hey,
I'll
you
take
want
it.
to come tanning with me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
let's go tanning, boys.
There's one at Planet Fitness actually. I think my account's still active. I could actually go tanning if I wanted to.
I
That's
think
really
mine
funny.
is too, and I ought to fucking get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting rid of it, but the hassle to getting rid of it is so.
Because you got to go in there in person. It's so.
Yeah, exactly.
dumb.
And every time I think about it, I'm like, oh well, I got to go in person, and then I'm like, well, if I go in person, I might as well.
Go to the gym.
Yeah,
Go to
exactly. I
the
might as
gym.
well do something.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
then I'm like-
entire battle.
Yeah, and then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do something there, I might as well keep the membership.
But then if you go and you try to cancel, it's just like a person being like, "Oh, you're a fat failure."
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the puppy dog eyes. It's like, you really want to be fat for the rest of your life?
sure you want to give up? You sure you
yeah.
want to be a little quitter?
I guess you don't want to be jacked and hot. You're just gonna be a fat idiot for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and so like every time I go in there and they humiliate me like that, I like come in my pants.
Yeah.
Who's winning now, bitch?
You always go in, you ask to cancel, and then get talked out of it, and just leave and come back again the next day.
No, it's the humiliation, bro.
Yeah. It's
It's the degradation kink.
it gets my blood pumping.
Yeah, that's why I can't cancel.
Yeah.
Because every time I try to, they make me come.
I get too horny.
You guys ever try?
I get super hard, and then I'm just knocking gift cards off of the counter.
I'm full nass, dude. My gym
Yeah.
shorts are not flattering me in the slightest.
you get really hard and just start freaking out and just start squishing it between the weight machines. Like, go down, go down, go down.
What I do is actually I beat on my chest like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just distracting the eyes. It's like what magicians do.
Yeah.
You know,
Sleight of
direct
hand.
attention up to the chest beating.
Or
Yeah.
something like that. Anyways.
But you guys try the massage chairs at Planet Fitness?
No.
No.
I tried one time, like the non-water massage. It's just a chair, and it's just like fucking pistons punching you
Yeah.
in the back.
Is it just like the mall massage chairs, basically? Or is it a more
Probably.
advanced version?
Well, those ones kind of just like vibrate and shake around.
Yeah, they
But,
got like
these ones are more just like they got
hits
these like
you.
lumpy tracks and also just these spots that will like either really fast punch you or just like slow punches. But it like kind of like molds you around while you're in there. This shit's fucking crazy, dude. I
Yeah.
love it. But when I did go to the gym by myself, I would always make sure to stop in the massage room afterwards and just feel even worse afterwards because they weren't comfortable massages.
because they were bad chairs.
Yeah.
What's the takeaway here?
Go use a massage with your Planet Fitness membership.
This
But nothing
episode's
that you
sponsored
said-
by Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Nothing you said, like, it did not sound enjoyable.
Yeah, but it's worth the try.
Might be for you. Wasn't for me.
It's like one of
Well,
those
if I'm already
things
paying
where
for it.
Sure.
it's less like painful and like bad and more just like interesting, I guess, you know. It's-
Interesting and uncomfortable.
yeah. It's like an interesting kind of uncomfortable. Like
Yeah, man.
you want to check it out yourself for sure.
Right on. Well, I think that just about does it.
That does it. All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Follow at Goon Cave Pod on all socials. Please rate us on Spotify and iTunes. And thank you very much.
There's a gun to my head. Please send us $200,000.
Now.